It would be ideal if the Honorable Prime Minister can give a clarion call about the need for cycling promotion in his very popular Mann Ki Baat program. So, these are the salient features. In fact, the document, the National Cycling Policy document. See, I was required by the Government of India to do both. Prepare the National Cycling Policy document. It runs into 30 plus pages. And also prepare a PPT. So what I showed you is the PPT which contains the salient features, but the document also is there where much more details are given. So this is submitted to the Government of India, and we hope that it will become a reality very soon, and it is the need of the hour. It is very much required now given the gravity of the situation. Thank you. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.
Given this policy document to the government already, sir, when is this likely? What are the next steps? What are the next stages of progress?
Very good question, but unfortunately I don't run the government.
Yeah.
So I have completed the assignment. In fact, it is so nice that they asked me to draft it. I drafted, submitted. Now it is with them, and we are pursuing with them. We hope it would see the light of the day soon.
So is it with the sports ministry now?
It is with the sports ministry, and also recently I submitted to the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, MOHUA as they call it, because it is also very much involved in this. So I have given it to the Union Secretary, who is the topmost bureaucrat for the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. So it's given to them. So I hope these two ministries together, MOHUA as well as Sports and Youth Affairs Ministry, will see that it is done quickly.
But I guess in your meetings you would have had a certain kind of a time frame approximately, if not a definitive time period.
In fact, when I made the presentation, the same presentation to the Honorable Minister, Mr. Mansukh Mandya, he very much liked it, and he said, yeah, I agree with you. I wanted it to be put in place yesterday, as quickly as that. He said, he smiled and he said, okay, we'll expedite it. That's where it is. You know, in government, there are a lot of steps, and it will take time for them to announce a policy. And sooner the better. From our side, we are following up, and we hope that it will happen sooner the better.
Also, sir, talking about the ground situation, do you think our roads actually have a space for a dedicated cycling track? As of now, nobody even follows the lane discipline or even the signals.
Yeah.
How big the challenge is this?
It is not with the government, it is with us, the citizens. We shall follow the traffic discipline. We shall follow the road norms, driving norms, or the vehicle norms. Most of us don't do that. And see, I live in Vispa Valley. From there to Kachibori, a distance of about 5 kilometers, less than 5 kilometers, it takes me 45 minutes in my car. On my cycle, I can do it in 10 minutes. So it is much faster now in cities like Hyderabad, Bangalore. All cities now have the same traffic problems. But because I am a cycle warrior, well, I take the cycle whenever required. But not everybody have the courage to do that. So people will have the courage to do that if there is traffic discipline on the roads. And now, another part of your question is, where is the space? In the Western world, the footpath is both for cyclists as well as for pedestrians. Cyclists can use it as well as pedestrians. And why not in India? We have footpaths everywhere. So the footpaths are left for encroachment. The footpaths are occupied by peddlers, hawkers,